A very good morning to Dr. Fauzi Ahmad and to our beloved classmates. Today, us, Group 3, are going to present about the application of QC tools and management tools in improving food industry productivity. Before we start to present, let me introduce you the group members. The first one is Ko and Siang. The second one is Taiki Yi. The third one is Patrick Yu. The fourth one is Tan Yang Zhe. The fifth one is Kami Raj. The sixth one is Kara Alzai bin Razali. Um, the last one is me, myself, Vino Arumugam.
Good day, everyone. Today, we are excited to share our findings on how quality management tools can transform small scale food productions. Our presentation focuses on real world applications of these tools at local enterprise here in Johor. To begin, let's look at the context. Small medium enterprises, or SMEs, are truly the backbones of Malaysia's food industry. They play a unique role by preserving traditional heritage recipes like sambal we are looking at today, while trying to meet the demands of modern fast-paced market. However, being small comes with a significant hurdles. Many of these SMEs face what we call resource constraint. They often lack the high-tech machineries or large workforce of big corporations, which leads to operational bottlenecks and inconsistent product quality. This is where our studies came in. Our subjects for this case study is Mieza D Little Shop, also known by the brand name Beliza Sambal Hijau, based in Batu Pahat. This is a classic example of home-based enterprise that has successfully built a local following but now faces challenges of scaling up. The primary objective of our project was to implement quality management and various management tools to enhance their productivity. We didn't just want to find problems, we wanted to use a systematic data driven approach to identify exactly where the production's bottlenecks are, and more importantly, to address the root causes of their quality issues.
For the background of study, I will introduce Meja di Leadership. It is a small food manufacturing business established in 2018. It first started as a home-based catering service that provided traditional Malay foods for small events and customer orders. As the business grew and gained customer trust, it later expanded into producing homemade sambat hijau products. The company is located in Pare Raja Batu Pahat. All activities such as food preparation, cooking, packaging, and other handling are carried out at this location. The main products include sambat hijau bilis, sambat hijau petai, and sambat hijau ikan masin. Besides sambat, the company also offers other traditional food such as nasi ambeng and pulut kuning based on customer demand. In terms of employment, the business is fully managed by the owner without any hire workers. The company use an other best production system, traditional equipment, and natural preservation methods, producing about 150 bottles of sambal per week. Therefore, Mirza D. Little Shop was selected as a suitable case study to apply quality control tools in improving production efficiency and product quality.
As for my part, today I will explain the methodologies used in this study to analyze the operation of Mida D Little Shop. The first methodology is interview-based qualitative data collection. A structured interview was conducted with the business owner to gather primary information about the company background, production process, quality control practice, challenges, and improvement strategies. This method provides direct insights into the real operational conditions and decision-making process of the micro enterprise. As for the second methodology is process flow analysis using a flow chart. Based on the interview data, the entire production process of Samba Hijau from raw material selection until storage was mapped out. This approach helps visualize each production stage, identify time-consuming activities such as steaming, and detect possible bottlenecks and the inefficiency. As for the third methodology applied is Pareto analysis. This method was used to identify and prioritize major production problems such as damaged bottles, poor quality chilies, and refund issues. By applying the 80 per 20 principle, the study focused on problems that has the greatest impact on product quality and customer satisfaction. And lastly, quality control analysis was used to ensure consistent product quality throughout the production process. This includes inspecting raw materials, monitoring hygiene practice according to KKM standards, supervising production activities, and controlling portion consistency. This measure helps reduce defects and ensure the sambal meet safety and hygiene requirements. That's all for me. Thank you.
On this slide, I will explain the production process of Miza D Little Shop using a flowchart. So the flowchart was used to gain a clear understanding of the overall production process. So by arranging each activity in sequence, it helps us to see how the product is prepared from raw material until it reaches to the customer. It also allows us to identify stages that may slow down production. So the process begins with the selection of raw materials including green chilies, garlic, shallots, and tomatoes. So these ingredients are carefully chosen to ensure product quality. Next, all raw material are washed and cleaned thoroughly to maintain hygiene standards. After cleaning, the ingredients are boiled or steamed. This stage takes approximately 1 hour. It's the longest step in the entire process. So once boiling is completed, the ingredients are ground using a traditional batu lesung, or we call it grinder in English, to obtain the desired sambal texture. And then cooking oil is then heated and added to the sambal to enhance its flavor and aroma. After cooking, the sambal is left to cool before proceeding to final stages. The cooled sambal is then bottled, packaged, stored, and distributed to customers. Based on a flowchart analysis, the boiling or steaming stage creates a bottleneck in the production process due to the long processing time. Additionally, reliance on seasoned chili supply may affect production continuity and cost delay. So overall, the flowcharts provides a very clear visual representation of the production process and highlight areas where efficiency improvements can be made. Next, I will explain the Pareto analysis conducted for Misa D Little Shop. Pareto analysis was applied to identify the main problems that have the greatest impact on the quality and overall performance of the business. This method helps prioritize issues by focusing on problems that occur most frequently and result in the highest losses. The analysis shows that the major problems faced by the business include rotten chilies during storage, broken bottles during packaging and delivery, and a high rate of customer refunds. Among these issues, rotten chilies and broken bottles occur more frequently and contribute significantly to product loss and customer dissatisfaction. Based on the Pareto principle, which states that a small number of causes often create the majority of problems, addressing these two issues will lead to the most effective improvement. So as we see, therefore, improvement efforts should focus on better raw material handling to prevent chili spoilage and stronger packaging practices to reduce bottle breakage. In conclusion, the Pareto analysis helps the business identify critical problems areas and allow resources to be allocated more effectively for quality improvement. Thank you.
Hi guys, I would like to present about relationship diagram of Deliza Samalijau. A relationship diagram was used to identify the connection between the main problems and their contributing factor in Meza di Little Shop production process. This diagram helps show how one issue can trigger others, providing a clearer understanding of the overall problem structure. The key problems identified were spoiled chilies, broken bottles, and high refund rates. The diagram shows a strong relationship between poor raw material quality and chili spoilage, which lead to inconsistent product quality and customer dissatisfaction. This dissatisfaction directly contributes to higher refund rates. Additionally, improper packaging and handling cause bottle breakage during storage and transportation, resulting in product wastage and reduced customer confidence. The analysis also indicates the limit human and financial resource worsen this issue by affecting raw material handling and packaging processes. Overall, the relationship diagram highlights that raw material handling and packaging are the main factor influencing product quality. Improving these areas would help reduce defect, refund, and operational inefficiencies. Now I would like to present about the matrix diagram for problems and solution analysis. A matrix diagram was used to analyze the relationship between pinpoint problems and suggested solution for improvement. The matrix helps in finding out which solution have maximum influence on certain problems and aids in deciding upon quality improvement. The issues that were analyzed within the matrix were rotten chilies, broken bottle, and packaging material, as well as quality tests being more rigorous. The results suggest that better raw materials checking and storage are strongly associated with a decrease in the incidence of rotten chilies and refund. On the other hand, better packaging techniques, including more robust bottle and protective wrappers, are very efficient in minimizing breakage and consumer complaints. The matrix has identified that focusing on the quality control of the raw material as well as packaging can provide the biggest benefit to the product quality as well as the satisfaction of the customer. This allows Meza the Later Shop to focus on the most important aspect related to their business.
Okay, the fifth one is the Ishikawa diagram, which also known as the fishbone diagram. The Ishikawa diagram was used to further analysis the causes of the main problems identified through Pareto analysis. This tool helps to identify root causes by grouping them into different categories. In terms of manpower, the business is operated solely by the owner, which leads to a high workload and may increase the risk of mistakes during production and packaging. From the method perspective, manual packaging and limited protective materials contribute to bottle breakage. Material related causes includes chilies that are prone to pest attacks and spoilage during storage. Environmental factors such as seasonal variations in chili supply affect the availability and quality of raw materials. Additionally, management related issues, including limited financial resources and reliance on traditional equipment, restrict improvements in um, production efficiency and packaging quality. Overall, the Ishikawa analysis indicates the main causes of the problems are related to more raw material quality, traditional processing methods, and limited resources. Addressing these issues is essential to improve product quality, reduce losses, and enhance customer satisfaction. Okay, the last one is the tree diagram. The tree diagram has been created to break down key qualities issues into specific reasons and possible ways of improving quality. A tree diagram facilitates a systematic solution, which, in terms of seeking approach through connecting quality issues and corrective actions in a categorical manner. The initial problem identified is of low product quality and customer dissatisfaction. This problem was then further branched into two significant areas, which is the raw material problems and packaging problems. Regarding raw materials, challenges were linked into rotten chilies, attacks by pests, and insufficient quality due to storage conditions. Um, Solutions proposed included increasing the quality control process for raw materials, purchasing materials from better suppliers, and better storage conditions. Regarding the issues concerning the packaging of the products, factors that were identified as the reason of the problem are the use of weak bottles, less usage of protective materials, and the manual handling that was done during the time of packaging. The diagram illustrates clearly how every problem can and should be solved in a particular manner that will help um, the business plan accordingly and make appropriate adjustments for a small business environment.
Now, for the discussion part, based on this study, we can see that the application of quality control tools at Mesa D Little Shop helped us clearly identify the main production and quality issues. From the flowchart analysis, the boiling or steaming process was found to be the main bottleneck as it takes the longest time and limits production capacity. In addition, the Pareto analysis showed that spoiled chilies and broken bottles are the biggest contributions to product losses and customer complaints. Through the Ishikawa diagram, we identified several root causes such as insufficient manpower, traditional production methods, poor storage of raw materials, low quality packaging, and environmental factors like pests and seasonal change. Overall, these findings prove that quality control techniques can be effectively applied even in small-scale food business to maintain product quality despite limited resource. And for the conclusion part, in conclusion, this study highlights the importance of quality control and management tools in improving productivity and product quality at Mesa D Little Shop. By using simple tools such as flowcharts, Pareto analysis, and Ishikawa diagrams, we were able to identify the main problems, which include raw material spoilage, packaging defects, and a high number of refunds. Based on the results, this issue can be reduced significantly by improving raw material inspection, storage conditions, and packaging methods without the need for large investment. Overall, these studies show that quality control practices are practical and beneficial for small and home-based food enterprises. And with power implementation, Mesa D Little Shop can achieve better efficiency, consistent production quality, and sustainable business growth.